you doing? Recording. See how long it's been recording on your end, right?
Okay. Yeah. No, I think we're live.
Fuck. Okay. Gotta be professional
Jesus.
now.
Yeah, I know. I probably should have done all this before.
All right, man. You ready?
Yeah, I guess.
What's up? How you been?
Fucking tired.
You want to introduce yourself to the podcast?
Okay, so let's talk about this on the podcast.
Okay,
Actually,
go for it. Go for it.
So I was thinking of names last night. My name's Ethan, by the way. Jesus.
My name's Josh. Hello.
Good Lord. This is a podcast we haven't named yet because we're fucking terrible. We knew.
Hey, it's a part of the learning experience.
Okay. I mean, I guess I knew I had points I wanted to talk about, and I knew I wanted to record it.
Yeah.
And being an asshole, what else am I going to do? I'm going to post it to the internet so we can, yeah.
And your first title for the name of the podcast was a stolen title. So it's perfect. It leans into your...
What are you talking about?
Your first... His idea for the title of the podcast was Circles. It's Circles.
Okay,
and then you said mine was unoriginal when I said it should be Thinking in Circles when you're paying homage to Mac Miller.
Oh, we're gonna do this right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Swimming in Circles, right? It's like an album, right? Like if you think about it, like the music, it's a rhythm. It's a flow of the river. You're swimming in circles. But a podcast, you're thinking, you're talking, you're having a conversation. You're thinking in circles.
Yes.
So
okay.
if you want to pay homage,
well, it's okay, but it doesn't have to be a different name. It can be the same name and still have the same. Yeah. So my thinking of it was like the Circles podcast, because we do talk in circles. Mm-hmm. And the point would be the people that do like Mac Miller would understand that reference. Right. But not everybody knows Mac Miller, especially like older generations.
Older folk,
it's older folk, people over, how old was he? People over 28 probably don't listen. Yeah. Maybe not.
Not their style.
I guess not. But yeah, so this podcast is going to be about everything, including arguing about what the fuck it's about.
Apparently,
so, yeah. So, but I did bring a few talking points, and the first thing...
I think we should jump right into it. Yeah.
The first thing I wanted to get into, here we go. I think I'm about to blow your mind.
You're going to blow my mind?
I'm going to blow your mind.
First talk on a podcast.
Dude, I'm telling you.
I'm ready for it.
Okay, so...
Setting a great standard.
No, I'm about just wait. Because I've been sitting on this for 2 or 3 years.
What?
Waiting for something to come about, because this happened very quietly.
You're like, podcast, it's time.
No, this is the thing. We had scheduled to record this today or tomorrow, and obviously it was today.
Weekend,
This article came out yesterday.
No fucking way.
Swear to God. And I'm like, okay, yeah, exactly. So
it's a sign.
Let me pull up the article. World Daily News Today. In November of 2019 or 2018, November 19th of 2018, a patent was filed by Disney for a retractable, internally illuminated lightsaber.
Oh, I just heard about this.
Okay. And that's cool and all.
Yeah.
Because now we're like, okay, Galaxy's Edge, they're building lightsabers for people to use like as toys. But that makes sense. Yeah, no. If you go look at the patent, I'm getting excited thinking about this.
Is it like a real lightsaber?
It's a real lightsaber.
So the Mouse House fucking patented the lightsaber already?
Okay, so this was my thought. If you're making movies specifically with the point, I mean, what's Disney? Magic, right?
Yeah.
That's like their whole,
that's their slogan.
We make things come to life.
Exactly.
Okay, so if you're worth, I mean, fuck, how much are they worth?
I would just say $1 trillion.
Well, they bought Fox for what, $70 billion?
Yeah.
So they're at least $70 billion in, right? Okay, so
I mean, just their movies made like $1 billion.
Okay, well,
just one movie made $1 billion.
Let's assume building a lightsaber and coming up with the technology doesn't take $70 billion.
Maybe a little more, maybe a little less.
My point is, you file that patent, what do you do for the next 2, 3, 4 years? You build a fucking lightsaber.
You build it, yeah.
So That's what you do with all the money. Disney's magic. Let's make magic real.
So you think in their vault they got Walt Disney's head and a lightsaber?
That brings me to the next article.
Okay.
Collider.com
Mm-hmm.
was one of the first to report on this. This was published 2 days ago. Get ready to cut your hands off in style. Disney has reportedly revealed the working lightsaber. Oh, here we go. At a special look inside Disney Parks press conference, Disney has reportedly shown off a working lightsaber. While Disney will supposedly not be showing off photos or videos of the new device, Josh D'Amaro, chairman of Disney Parks Experiences and Products, is said to have pulled the lightsaber out of a small box and stated it's real. Disney is thought to be making retractable lightsabers potentially for the upcoming Star Wars hotel, which would allow young Jedis to begin their training in hotel rooms. So we're all going to want a lightsaber and retract and run around ride. And then it goes into how fun that would be. But it says several years ago they filed the patent. And this is what was stated in the patent. A special effects device for providing energy sword effect.
So do you think it's more like a hologram?
Let me continue, because it gets better.
Okay.
The device includes 2 long plastic semi-cylinders, and these 2 blade body members are rolled perpendicular to their length, which creates compact cylinders of material of small volume that can be provided on a pair of spools and a hilt. To extend the blade, a motor provided in the hilt unrolls the blade members from the spool. Each blade body member passes through a blade forming guideway that nests the cylindrical blade body members together as they leave the hilt. To retract the blade, the process is reversed. The lighting of the blade is achieved with a flexible strip of light source. The light source strips is extracted to a blade and end cap in position at the center of 2 bladed members. So, then here's a diagram.
Okay, so the hilt looks legit. Okay, but I need to see it ignite.
So from what this sounds like, it sounds like it's everything short of cutting a hole in the wall.
Yeah,
like it sounds like it's going to be a blade that does extend out. Now, whether it's
kind of like, have you seen those whips and you can click a button and the whip falls out of the handle of the whip? It seems like it's going to be like that, but instead it's going to be it's not going to be flimsy when it comes out. It's going to go strong when it comes out, and then it's going to have a light source in it. Like it says that it spools out,
like Christian Bale's Batman wings when he sends electricity through them.
Yeah, exactly like that.
That was a good reference.
Exactly,
that was a good reference.
Like that.
Okay, but this is my thing. Let me continue. The blade looks legit.
Okay.
Well, not the blade, the hilt. So not the old school lightsabers we were used to as kids that would slowly unravel and definitely ruin the illusion of being real, is what the article goes into. Hold on. Okay, yeah. So from the patent, it sounds like they're going to have... this is what I'm curious about. How quickly does it come out?
Right. And retract.
You have mic issues over there?
No.
Oh.
Maybe a little bit, yeah.
What's going on?
I'm just trying to tilt it up a little bit. It's all right.
Oh, you're all good?
Okay, yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Sorry.
Also, don't forget, we're fucking human. If you want to, move, you can do that too. So,
okay. I'm good.
I was about to say. But, no, so I thought that was dope, and that's like the first thing I wanted to talk about was the fact that, because I don't think it's going to be like a weapon. I don't think it's going to be like an actual plasma sword.
Right.
The patent literally says we want to give the illusion it's a plasma sword with energy,
That's why if the technology gets better, they might be able to simplify it even more and just do holograms. That's the easiest way to do it.
But no, because then
you just do a hologram projection.
That's great. Yeah. How do kids fight each other with holograms?
I mean, you could probably
because then you'll get some asshole who breaks the kid's heart, and he's like, "You could have bought a fucking flashlight. Play with a that's what we used to do. We used to find the coolest metal-looking flashlights.
But don't you think a hologram would have been cooler? You know how many times you would have been like I stabbed you, and you put it under your friend's arm instead of stabbing him through the chest? And if with a hologram, think about it, it could go right through him, and the hologram comes out on the other end of him. That's how the hologram works. So it's like the lightsaber goes through him. Wouldn't that be dope? If it's solid, it can't do that. You can't put a solid lightsaber through your friend, motherfucker.
You can't beat the shit out of your brother with a hologram.
No, but that's the best part about being a kid. It's if you make it like a middle ground, you know, like that mom who never wanted their kid to go out of the house because they wanted them to be safe. Hologram lightsaber, boom.
Mom and dad didn't have to tell you that. You just stay in the house anyway. Oh shit! Fuck. So that was cool. I thought
that's definitely awesome.
I thought so. Yeah.
I would just like to see it.
I was more pissed off because I think Disney knows what the fuck they're doing lately. Let's have Paul Bettany pretend that someone's going to be in the show. Oh, and then let's, at a press meeting, tease a fucking lightsaber. Kind of like the old ones, except way cooler and what we wanted 30 years ago.
Yeah.
And we're not going to show you any photos. But we will release an article.
They just want you to get excited.
No, and they know. They know
that you want it so
yeah,
bad.
I do.
How long have we been waiting for like a real lightsaber? Like 30 years?
A real lightsaber?
Yeah. Like at least one that like
well, considering Phantom Menace came out 99, it's 2021 now.
Why
so
Phantom Menace, not A New Hope?
Because that was just in the 2000s. You had A New Hope come out in what, 76? 77?
78, I thought.
77.
77?
Star Wars 1977. Don't you fucking question me.
Hey, relax.
I'm chill. Chill. Oh my god. So that was the first topic.
Yeah, do you want to move on to the second one, or do you want to
I mean, I don't care. This isn't like a segment fucking podcast. I
think we can just segue. We can just talk if you want.
Where'd you get your controller?
This one?
Yeah.
This is a. If you're looking at the visual podcast,
yeah, I forgot. Hey, we do have a camera.
I haven't even looked at it.
I know.
Shout out visual.
I know.
But this is actually a wrap that I bought for my controller.
Oh, so it's a controller condom?
Yeah, exactly. I'm about to throw it to you.
But is it actual protection?
Yes, it's actually really cool. I really
Wow.
like it. This is just a blue and white bottom controller, 360.
I don't care about the controller. It doesn't
It's an Xbox One, not a 360 controller.
This really doesn't look like it would add much protection?
It feels really nice. Like having the controller in my hand now without it feels weird.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. But it has grip. It's supposed to make you sweat less. And, yeah.
Gotcha. The sweating probably doesn't work, but... yeah, no. Dude, it could be 45 degrees outside, and I could be naked.
That's an odd...
And I would start sweating.
Example?
No, I would... Okay, did you know that you burn like 300 calories when you think?
Really?
Throughout the day?
You burn calories thinking?
It's like the equivalent of burning, like if... I'm pretty sure it's like the equivalent of burning calories. Mm-hmm. It's like... I think it's the equivalent of like 300 calories, like for a solid day.
Right. Now, when does your brain produce heat when you think? Do you think? When you think, do you think? Wow, that was a mouthful.
I know that was good.
Yeah.
Did you just ask? Repeat. You know what? Repeat your question out loud.
I don't think I want to repeat it now. I was just trying to be general. I was just trying to be general.
Does your brain produce heat
when you think? Because your brains are activating neurons, right? You're firing neurons. Wouldn't that produce heat in your brain?
I mean, we're probably going to embarrass ourselves on this podcast because I know nothing about anything. If two pieces of energy are rubbing together,
yeah, that produces heat. It's friction.
Okay, but isn't heat energy?
So the firing of neurons would produce energy, and that would be heat.
I mean, I don't know. You're asking the wrong. I'm not Neil deGrasse Tyson. I'm Ethan Young.
Okay, well then. Oh my God, I had a point.
Probably.
It's the beginning of what you said. That's why I was asking about heat.
You asked
if your brain produces heat, then dude, I totally lost it.
It's okay. It doesn't matter. I just like watching you fuck up.
Thanks.
It's okay.
I really appreciate you.
It'd be okay.
But instead of saving me, you embarrass me in front of
yes.
the podcast.
Okay.
Very
Have you
nice.
ever seen I'm gonna shout out another podcast on the first podcast. You ever seen Two Bears, One Cave?
Of course.
Cool. I'm a Tom Segura the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is funny because you would think I would be Burnt Chrysler.
Bert Kreischer.
Burnt
Bert
Chrysler.
Barry Chrysler.
Barry Chrysler.
Mary Barry.
Burnt Christmas. That's the ongoing joke. Cause
Yeah.
yeah. But no, you would think I would be that guy, but no, I'm gonna let you be that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Speaking of which, I got you a present, and I said you couldn't open it until the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna wait.
We're gonna wait?
We're gonna wait.
Is
but
it big? Is it like a good present? Or is it like
no,
food or something?
No.
Is it Kool-Aid?
Yes.
Is it not Kool-Aid?
It's Kool-Aid.
Oh, is it like fun Kool-Aid?
It's fun Kool-Aid.
Oh.
I know. None for me.
Okay, well, yeah.
Yeah.
You're
well, yeah, what?
You get paranoid.
Oh, you're thinking of the wrong fucking Kool-Aid.
Oh. Okay.
There you go. Yeah.
You're recovering then. That's why you can't.
There we go. Yeah. Due to purposes of which an establishment of set rules in society may not let you do it on video, yes.
That was a lot.
That
was a hard way to say that, but I think it came through.
I think so.
I think we're on the same page.
I think so too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you want to move on to?
Yeah, we can.
Talking
I love
point number
babbling.
2.
This is fun.
This is great.
I know. Keisha said she was going to listen to this. Shout out Keisha. And
Shout out Keisha.
I know Keisha.
Keisha. Shout out the tables that I bought for you for your gnome garden.
Wait, what? You got her what?
I'm trying to keep it low key. She wants you to barely notice it. It's all right. It's all right. It's she's making.
Well, then don't say anything.
Make a
Don't
little
say
thing in her
anything. Don't say
garden.
Just leave it at that.
Just leave it at that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Make a little thing in her garden.
Next time I go over there,
just keep an eye out.
I'm just gonna
look for stuff. It's
peek.
a little lively. It's more lively than you think.
I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Keisha, what are you doing today?"
What are you
And then
doing?
I don't care what she has to say after that. I'm just gonna start looking around.
Start looking. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I'm just gonna fake a conversation when I go over there,
Yeah.
just so I can find it.
Just find the secrets.
Okay.
Yeah.
When I find them, should I report?
Yes,
Report
definitely
back?
report back.
Report back.
Report
Okay.
back.
Gotcha. Let's move on. Second
Talking
topic.
point number 2.
Huh?
Talking point numero uno. Uno's 1. Numero dos.
Uno dos. Yeah. Numero dos.
You had to say uno dos, and
Uno
you're
dos
laughing at me
tres.
for
Yeah,
saying numero
I mean,
uno.
my first language, I'm afraid, and I am sorry.
My first and only language.
It's English.
English.
I'm trying to learn Spanish. It's very hard when you fall asleep halfway through.
You're supposed to actually listen to it while sleeping. It says it helps.
Oh, okay. Wait, what?
Yeah. Do you not know that?
Fall asleep to
you're supposed to listen to it while you're asleep. There's certain ones you can listen to while you're sleeping, and you'll learn it subconsciously in your sleep.
I think that depends on what file it is. Like if I think that
I said certain ones.
I think that depends on what type of audio it is.
Yeah, but you can learn Spanish in your sleep.
You can learn anything in your sleep. Honestly, let's talk about this.
How did you start this with? What do you mean you can learn it in your sleep? And you're like, you can learn anything. I changed you very quick. Change your mind.
You'll discover that. No, this is what I'm saying. Let's talk about this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of pissed off because when I was younger, looking back, dude, I was so like like I could have learned anything.
Mm-hmm.
When I was like this tall.
Right.
Like, don't get me wrong, I'm sure.
And retain it. What you mean?
Yeah.
Like actually, like see something happen and then be able to do it again and know how to do it the proper way.
Well, it's not even that. It's just, I'm pretty sure some of the smartest people just so happen to be like young people, like toddlers,
Mm-hmm.
because they're so
Naive.
Was it receptive?
Receptive. Yeah, I think that's the right word.
I don't
They
They're very on top of it, but they don't put things together like we do.
Mm-hmm.
So I wish when I was younger, I wish like I guess in America, I'm sure they
Yeah.
do in private school, but
Yeah.
like public school, I wish you could learn a language from like 3rd grade and below.
Yeah.
Now, the problem with that is what language you would have to make it mandatory. What 3rd graders are going to want to sign up for Spanish? That's when you.
Yeah, especially because, I mean, Spanish 1, it was really easy for me.
Fuck no, dude. I didn't take a single language in high school.
Really?
No.
I just did it for the college credit.
No.
That
I
was,
had
like, the
enough
best
friends
part.
that took Spanish. The Spanish teacher was my homeroom teacher.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool.
Yeah?
Yeah. I get cussed at enough in Spanish in homeroom. I don't need to transfer that over to an
Fair
entire hour and a half. I'm good. Can't do it.
Luckily, I did not have my homeroom teacher as my Spanish teacher. So.
Gotcha. How long did you go to the one on the hill?
Memorial, the RE, FJ. I'm not gonna say the full thing because I don't like that school. But yeah, I went there for like 2 years.
2 years.
I don't like the principal. We're not trying to shout it out.
Which one? Which principal?
He has a very particular first name and last name. He is a sir, and he is not very nice. He was technically the disciplinary principal.
Oh fuck! You got his name starts with a B, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I forgot you had him.
I
had Mr.
awful
A.
man. Mr. A. Yes.
Okay, yes.
I think he left as I got there.
He went to the school you went to, but the other one, the other AIS.
Yeah.
What?
I feel like the school was nice. There was a few people there who really had my best interests at heart, but
High school's fucking stupid.
when it came to the people who I thought should be the most receptive and nice to me, they just they let their employment and their location get to their head.
Talking about teachers?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like fucking just students,
No.
like kids.
No, well, obviously, high school is going to be horrible with the kids around you. That's a given.
Bro, I've never met bigger pieces of shit than 15-year-olds.
Seriously, they're awful people.
Oh, well, that and like 7-year-olds.
That's expected. I'm not going to say my high school experience was awful because some stuff happened. Like, it happens to everybody. But I think that it could have been much better if I had good teachers.
Huh.
And the standout teachers that I did have who were good, I will never, ever forget.
Oh, wow. I lost my thingamabobber.
Did you plug it in?
Nope, unplugged it. Grabbed it, hit it. Is it behind the...
It's right behind the computer.
It'll be okay. I'll get it later. But I don't know. I guess I had a different high school experience than a lot of people.
But you were also popular.
I wasn't popular.
Yeah, you were.
No, I wasn't.
He likes to think he wasn't popular, everybody.
Okay, I wasn't. Okay, which is funny because if any of my classmates see this, they would fucking laugh at the thought of me being popular.
It's okay. That's the thing is, especially nowadays, popular isn't the dude who is like a jock or the dude who plays football. Okay,
No.
it's the dude who knows everybody. Okay, you don't have to be the cool dude. How many people, when they saw you in the hallway, were like, "Hey, what's up, man?" Like,
It's the same way when I go to the bar.
everybody says hello to you.
Okay, but it's also West Side.
Yeah,
Just to explain.
but there's even more people who are just
people don't know what West Side
don't
means.
talk to each other.
People don't know what West Side means.
So for you to say I wasn't popular and everybody knows you, that's a lie.
Do you hear me?
What?
People don't know what West Side means.
Yeah.
Like this side of town, like the west side of town in this specific city just so happens to be not the rest, like the rest at
Like
all.
everybody's close knit.
Yes. So
guess.
of course, like, well, you got to understand everybody I went to high school with. I transferred to the west side of town in 5th grade and then went to school all the way up until I graduated.
Right.
So no, like I knew them, like I wasn't popular. I just knew them. Had class with all of them.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I'm not making a very good case for myself.
No, you're not.
I guess I didn't think I was popular.
Well,
I also sold weed. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Is that like a good life goal that you enjoyed at the time, or do you regret that?
I don't care.
Well, no, I know. Sorry, I phrased that wrong. I meant to say, did at the time did it help you when you like what were you doing it for? Why did you sell? Did you sell because you needed to, or did you sell because you wanted to?
I liked it because, so I've always liked making my own hours for work.
Yeah.
Always. Not necessarily because I'm lazy, but that's the easiest answer.
Mm-hmm.
My work ethic now is way different. When I come home from work, the first thing I do is try and work some more, which obviously I'm assuming you can tell.
Mm-hmm.
So
we're on a podcast right now. Imagine that.
Yeah, and it's not bad.
I don't see this as work. This is comfortable, relaxed.
I'm comfy.
I am comfy too.
But where was I going with this? What did I start with?
You were talking about why, you sold and
because well, this is the thing. So I also smoked a lot of weed. Well, the easiest way to keep smoking weed and not having to pay for it is sell it.
Yeah.
Either make the profit and use that money with, I don't know, pay your phone bill. Or just keep the money, or just smoke the extra weed.
Exactly.
Right. And I think everybody should sell weed at least once.
Yeah. Do you think it adds to your character?
No, I just know at the end of the day, if I lose my job, if I lose my apartment, if I lose everything, if I have $100 in my pocket, I can flip a bag of weed and I know I'll be okay.
I think in a lot of places where it's
I just want to
legal.
point out, I don't sell drugs.
Oh yeah, not anymore.
Not even. No, Jesus Christ, I don't sell drugs. Fuck.
Uh-huh.
My point is, I'm just saying, I think everybody should have a skill set where, if worst comes to worst, you always have an option.
Right.
So my point
Much
being,
better way to put that.
Well, I mean, instead of selling a bag of weed, I guess I could claim unemployment, but that seems lazy to me. And yeah, selling drugs, illegal. I don't do it anymore. The last time I did it was in high school. But I'm saying, I think everybody should sell weed once.
Right.
Just once.
Okay.
Skill sets, man.
Skill sets.
I mean, it's almost like
Did we get to talking point number 2?
No.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know. No.
You're good.
Okay. It's almost like not trying something, but saying, no, I don't like that.
Yeah, see, that I hate when that you can't do that. You got to at least try it once.
Well, see, and that's not if it's like heroin.
Not heroin. That's not. That was no. I'm saying you can't say, oh, I don't like this food if you haven't tried it, or oh, this movie's awful if you haven't seen it. I hate people like that. Like the movie critics who are like, don't go see this movie. It's awful, horrible acting. And then it's just the best fucking movie you've ever seen.
I say that, and I'm totally one of those people, but.
Yeah? Are you a hypocrite? But you admit to it.
Yeah.
That's better. You're working on yourself.
Oh my God, I don't care to admit it. What else you want to talk about? I'll admit some more. What's up?
What do you ever done anything in your life that you regret? Like really bad? If you could go back and change one thing, one very important thing, would you go back and change it, or would you leave it how it is?
There's a couple nights with you I would change, but
fuck you.
No, not in a bad way. In a way that I wish I would have carried myself in a different behavior, but I can't change it.
Oh, okay. You didn't like how you behaved.
No, and then you've not said a word about it, so I'm like, okay, well, he's being a good brother, so I won't say anything. But then I reflect upon that type of shit, and I try and work on myself. So, yeah, no, I don't think anybody's harder on me than me. Now,
I think that's a good philosophy to have. I feel like if you're the hardest on yourself, then it's hard to be a disappointment to people when you don't think if you hold yourself to a higher standard. You know what I mean? But
I'm not afraid to disappoint people.
I don't think you should be.
I'm not afraid to disappoint someone if I know full well I believe in myself.
Yeah.
If I know if I truly believe in my intentions and I know they're not ill-willed or out to get anybody, I'm just making sure what's best for me is what's best for me, then I don't mind making people feel bad, but that doesn't necessarily mean I like doing it. I don't get it's not like a guilty pleasure. I would rather not, but you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
So, but a couple nights I would definitely change, maybe a little bit, probably definitely a little bit, but it's neither here nor there. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but I will get to topic number 2.
I'm ready for it.
I don't think you are.
Is topic number 2 going to blow my mind as much as topic number 1 did?
Maybe. No, it won't. Actually, this one, it can get political, but it's not. I do have one political topic in here that you'll just have to get the fuck over. Because it does bring up a good point that isn't political.
Just to clarify, I just want to steer away from politicalness.
Politics. Yeah, he didn't want to talk about.
You know, I think everybody's entitled to their own opinions and beliefs, and we just, we need to be a little more understanding of people. That's all.
Yeah?
The human race is a great race.
Mm.
We need to stop segregating it.
Don't forget, every time you set something down on that table, it echoes through this. Because it does not have a shake catcher.
So if I do this.
Yeah, it went boom. If you had sensitive headphones, I'm sorry. He's an asshole. Skadink. Next topic.
I do it out of love, I swear.
I'm honestly happy we decided on the video. Because I feel like we're too animated to just be on audio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do talk a lot with our hands. I've been trying to refrain from doing that.
I can't stop. I can't stop.
I'm a visual person.
No, and that's another reason I was like, I have to get boom arms. Because I talked to several people at work. I work with 5 people, and every single one of them have supercomputers, like gaming computers.
Mm-hmm.
Every single one of them were like, no, man, just get one to sit on your desk, bro, because your hands are going to be right here. And I'm like, no, I move.
Yeah.
Like I'm flamboyant
I like
in my body
my
movements.
hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck that.
If it's in front of you, you can't really move your hands.
Yeah, no shit. You know how much I've moved and I've lost something in the span of our 30-minute conversation?
A few times, actually.
Yeah, and I didn't have to fucking move once.
I'm going to get a little thing going here, and I'll hand you your thing here real quick.
Okay, you're good. No, I'm actually, I got to find this article.
Yep,
I'll talk to the people. You're good. You're good. Thank you, sir. You going to take a piss? Okay. While he's in the bathroom, we can talk about, I guess, something. I don't know. I have a couple talking points here. DMX died the other day. We can talk about that. Fuck. He was brain dead. Jesus Christ. Rest in peace. Very influential person in hip-hop, and I guess just a person in general. Shit sucks. Condolences to the family for sure. Okay, I have the article. So when Tons of Fun gets back, we're gonna get into it. Well, hey there, Hoss.
Tons of Fun has returned.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, how's the bathroom break?
Bathroom break hit me in the throat a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Well, yeah. Those toilets do get real strong.
Yeah, that Poseidon's kiss really gets you.
Get the fuck out of here. Okay, next topic. You know who the richest woman in the world is, right?
Richest woman in the world?
Richest woman in the world.
Isn't she...
It's laughable.
Huh?
It's laughable.
Laughable?
Laughable.
Okay, I thought it was like not an investor, but like somewhat of a stockbroker kind of.
Nope.
No?
Nope. Maybe now.
Is it like a influencer?
Nope.
It's not one of the Kardashians or anything like that?
Nope.
Isn't Kylie worth like $1 billion right now?
Yep.
Okay.
Actually, Kim Kardashian, Kanye West, Kylie Jenner, and then I think
they get divorced?
Yeah, but
they're still together right now for the show, right?
He doesn't make appearances. He hasn't made regular appearances on the show like that in a while.
Are you sure?
He's been in Chicago and Wyoming.
In Wyoming, yeah. And I know he goes to visit the kids. But
he literally told his security to tell her security to contact his security if she would like to speak to him.
Wow, it's a little petty.
No, they're rich, and they both just made billionaire status. She just got announced the other day. She just peaked $1 billion.
Oh, wow. Okay, sorry. Go ahead. Who? I have no idea. I do not know.
Jeff Bezos' ex-wife.
So the richest man in the world, or is he second richest now because Bill Gates passed him?
No. Him, Elon, and Bill.
They're all just up there together.
It doesn't matter.
Fair enough.
The only one actively trying to make something of that is Elon.
So she got a sum, I'm assuming, of Jeff Bezos.
She became the richest woman in the world from divorce.
How much?
I think like Shit. Hold on. I'm so sorry. I should have had this in front of me.
You're all right, man. Hot take while he finds that. I think that women who get more out of the divorce than the man, especially if they were just a stay-at-home mom, is kind of ridiculous.
Well, you're about to eat your words, because she has been donating.
Oh, no, I didn't say her.
Well, no, the reason we're on this topic is Jeff Bezos' ex-wife called a woman to give her $8 million with no strings attached. A couple weeks ago, she gave like a couple $100 million to charity. Like,
well, I did eat my words quick.
She, from what I'm seeing,
and do you know how much she made in the divorce exactly?
That's what I'm about to find out. Hopefully soon. If we get this off the ground, I would love to have an engineer in the background.
If you want to keep reading about her, I'll find the exact number. Can you pull that up, Jamie?
Yeah, no shit. 35 billion.
So she made 35 billion.
That's her approximate net worth. So she give or take.
Okay, so she probably made more if her net worth is right now 35 billion.
Let me see when this was.
In the divorce, well, for right now, until you find it, we'll just say she probably made
March 8th, 2021. Yeah, so.
Yeah, she probably made like 40 billion.
Less than 2 months after finalizing her divorce with Jeff Bezos, Mackenzie Scott signed the Giving Pledge, a commitment to give away the majority of her approximately $35 billion net worth. Oh.
Wow. 2 months?
I should have read the rest. I should have read that.
Wow.
Okay, guys, sorry. I said her approximate net worth was $35 billion. The words in front of it are saying she's giving it away.
Okay, so she was like, I'm the richest woman in the world, and I'm about to be the most awesome woman in the world and just give it all away.
Imagine being married to, who's the worst person I've ever met?
I think we can all agree on Hitler, right?
No, he made good paintings.
He made good paintings?
Yeah, and he had a really good quote that I actually have on my wall at home. To Adolf.
That's a hot take. Joseph Stalin. There you go.
Adolf
Hitler. 25 million people. How's that?
25 million.
26 million? Yeah,
That's
before Hitler.
That's
actually.
pretty rough. That's pretty rough. But imagine being married to him, knowing what he's worth, and then being at home with him, so you know what he does on a day-to-day basis. You see all these tabloids that are like, "Oh, Jeff Bezos could do this." Well, that bitch knows. Like, she knows what he could do and what he did do and what he didn't do.
Mm-hmm. So,
I don't know. One could argue that she may be doing this out of guilt.
She knows where that money came from.
Yeah.
And she's giving it back to the people.
Or she's doing it out of spite. Or, third option, she just hates him and she just wants to do something good. And she just so happened to do it by...
I think you're missing the fourth option where, maybe she just wanted to do it out of the kindness of her heart.
I did say that.
No, you said she hates him and she wanted to do it out of the kindness of her heart.
Well,
that implies revenge.
Well, they were married for 25 years and then he cheated on her and then they filed for divorce. And he also was the world's richest man at the time, and she still wanted to file for divorce. So if that doesn't say what a piece of shit you are, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. You could buy me for $125 billion.
Yeah, you're that cheap?
I don't.
You think
cheap?
Yeah. I think that's cheap.
Dude,
life is precious, man.
World's highest grossing movie was only $350 million budget. Get out of here. I could do a lot with it. Dude, give me $10,000. You wouldn't see me for 10 years.
Yeah, fair enough.
My point in bringing this topic up, Jesus, that rolled. That escalated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no.
Definitely. Back on track. Get the train back on the tracks.
The point in bringing that up was people like her should have money like that. That was my point.
Like good people?
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, Jesus. I'm
waiting for it to fall.
I have to fix my mic, yeah.
Oh, here it goes. It's gonna fall. Oh, that's gonna come up great on the sound. And you told me I was an asshole to the people with headphones. It's gonna go right through the microphone.
This is wonderful. And it's on video?
Mm-hmm. Shout out to visual watchers.
What?
What do you want me to say?
I don't know. I don't want you to sit there silently.
Oh,
Jesus. Got an audience to attend to. They're dumb.
You watched the new Falcon Winter Soldier episode?
No, the fuck, I haven't watched that.
Are you kidding me, man?
No, bro.
It came out yesterday.
I keep reading. You're dumb, bro. I watched the first episode. That's all I've seen.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I've read a lot.
Okay, well, you're not caught up. Not 4 episodes
No,
in?
not at all.
Man, this is the episode to watch.
Oh, that's what I keep fucking hearing. But,
yeah.
You know.
Well, next week's episode is supposed to be the big cameo that everybody keeps talking about.
Oh, another one?
It's just going to be Paul Bettany. He's a
Thanks,
different color.
Paul. Fuck you, Paul.
It's going to be Paul Bettany again, and he's going to be orange instead of red and white.
That'll be great.
But no, the new Falcon Winter Soldier episode was pretty good. Can we talk about spoilers on the show?
I've already read so much.
Okay.
I've already read I want to apologize for the sound quality. I'm so sorry.
U.S. agent
Cannot believe
just showed his mask. John Walker murdered a dude in front of a bunch of people. Did you read that?
No.
So this episode was about the Flag Smashers, and
You totally forgot to let people know that
Huh?
You forgot to give a spoiler warning.
I already said. Can we do spoilers? Spoiler alert! Sorry, everybody.
I meant for me. You can do spoilers.
Yeah, spoiler alert, everybody.
Not for the 10 total people that'll watch this.
Hey, everybody who is probably already watched Falcon Winter Soldier if you're this invested. So this episode was Zemo is already busted out. You didn't even watch that. See,
Nope.
Look, how am I supposed to explain this if you don't know what's going on?
Because I read it.
So you know Zemo busted out.
Yes, and then I watched his cool little dance.
His cool little dance, and Marvel released the 10-hour version. That was nice.
Him dancing for 10 hours.
It's on their YouTube, Marvel Entertainment. Shout out
Jesus
Marvel Entertainment on YouTube. 10-hour version of Zemo dancing.
What
Yes,
the
sir.
Fuck, dude.
So this episode is a lot to do with the veteran side of Sam Wilson. That's Falcon.
Mm-hmm.
As he would put it, Black Falcon. And he is trying to talk to Carly, who is one of the leaders of the Flag Smashers, who is the super soldiers, the bad guys in the show. And Baron Zemo, Bucky, Sam, John Walker, who is Captain America at this time, and Battlestar. It's John Walker's buddy. It's his Bucky. Are all in this church where the Flag Smasher leader, her mother figure kind of died, and she has to talk to Sam about this and her feelings, and what she's doing is wrong because she has finally become what she seeks to destroy, and she's become the villain. She lived long enough to become the villain.
Shout out Harvey Dent.
We're doing a lot of shout outs on this show.
I know.
So finally, John Walker, who is hot-headed as fuck, barges in while he is this close to getting through to her. You know how villains are. He almost gets through to her. He almost saves her. And John Walker busts in, talking a bunch of smack, saying he's going to arrest her. And she's like, oh, so this is what this was. You were just waiting for backup. And you know how that goes. Everybody runs out. And a battle ensues when everybody reconnects again. And Battlestar, who at this point has no super soldier serum, he is just like, what's her name? Just like Sam. So he gets thrown against the wall by the leader, Carly. and he dies. Just straight up dies. I skipped a little bit. Just
straight up dies.
They knocked him out earlier, and John was upset because they had him. And when he finally got back to him, Carly threw him against the wall, killed him.
How could you not be upset?
John freaks out. And a little bit before this, John had stolen the serum from Carly. So he has the super soldier serum now. John Walker does, Captain America. And if you remember, the super soldier serum makes good, great, and bad worse.
Yeah.
So John Walker goes low, cuckoo, and he, when he realizes his buddy dies, runs after the Flag Smasher, and it's a dude and the leader Carly, and he finds the dude and he proceeds to beat him down and murder him with Captain America's shield.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's rough.
Okay.
So,
dude, when did this happen?
This was yesterday.
Okay, you know what's really funny? You know what I was reading yesterday before that episode dropped?
What?
How bad, like how people were not... Like, was there an instance in the show where it looked like Sam was about to get shot by the police?
Yes. Yes, that was actually, that was a fantastically done scene.
Okay, well, a lot of people reported... Okay. There was one guy that reported 82% of viewers turned it off at that point.
Really?
And it looked like it looked very biased. But it's funny you say how good that episode was last night.
I think
because the episode before that, I had read a lot of controversy on.
No, the episode you're referring to is episode 2. That is with, they introduced the black super soldier who was experimented on after Steve.
Well, and then you also see that Sam doesn't want the super soldier serum.
Yeah.
And he also doesn't want to resolve the violence.
No, he does. He's against the violent aspect of the Flag Smashers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But that's why he got the shield and not Bucky.
That's why Sam's going to get the shield?
No, that's why Cap gave him the shield, because that's the reason Cap got the super soldier serum.
Yeah, because he doesn't want to fight. Yeah. He doesn't want to hurt anybody. He just like bullies.
I found it funny. A lot of people were complaining, and from what I was reading, a lot of things are coming full circle.
They actually set up Sam to be Captain America in this episode 4. One of the guy Captain America murders with his shield says he was a fan of Captain America. And Captain America nowadays needs to be different. He needs to embody us. And he says, you can be Captain America. And that's the girl, Carly, the girl who murders people. So she can't be Captain America. And Sam is the different face that people need. He represents us now. And that's why they're going to give, in the comic books, they willingly give Sam the shield because John Walker kills that dude.
Okay. Well, this is a good segue into one of my topics.
Awesome.
So speaking of police brutality,
oh my Lord, wow!
No, it's a segue into the
just raw dog me. Why don't you?
Jesus, it's a segue into the why don't you grab your protective case that you got for your controller and get one for you? There you go. But no, okay. So let me just hypothetical. So,
oh, I'm so sorry, people. I know you heard it.
I didn't.
Oh, good.
You're good. You apologize for no reason.
Getting better at it.
Well, okay, fine. I was going to give you a hypothetical, but it has to do with race. We're white. I don't think it's fair to give a hypothetical, so I'm going to just give you the situation, okay?
Okay. That's fair.
Because I can't think of a good example, and I don't want to tiptoe around.
Don't want to offend anybody.
Dude, I don't want to hop in any bushes.
It's all right. There goes my hero.
What?
Aim for the bushes.
Just get the fuck out of here. Okay, so Black Lives Matter co-owner buys $1.5 million home in predominantly white neighborhood. So I saw this on Reddit.
In theory, I see why.
Hold on. My issue, one of the, not my issue, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. From the issues I'm reading from articles, comments on YouTube videos about this type of shit. It's dumb shit, but not general opinion, but a bit of public opinion. They're mad because she also made a statement her name's Patrice Coolers.
Mm-hmm.
Coolers, I'm not sure. Explaining their main focus of using the money they made in 2020 is to put it towards and back into impoverished communities in 2021.
She spent $1.5 million on her house?
Yes. But
Oof.
she bought it. It's 30 minutes outside of Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
She's born and raised in LA. So technically, she only lives a half an hour from where she grew up.
I understand wanting a family home, and I know LA is expensive, but
it is a private neighborhood. Not private. You can call it private because it's secluded. It's 30 minutes outside of LA, so it's secluded enough.
I would say if you can afford to do it, but
the population,
that her money?
I believe the population of African Americans there is around 30%. The white is 88.
That's not very much. I mean,
I guess
who's to say you have? Is it a problem that she's in a white neighborhood, or is it a problem that she spends so much money?
I don't know, because you could go back to Jeff Bezos' wife. Say she got divorced and kept all that money. Well, she didn't have to donate it. Is that right?
No, that's donation shaming.
Huh?
That's donation shaming. That's a thing.
What do you mean?
Donation shaming. It's an actual thing.
Well, no, but like, oh, you have all that money and you didn't earn it. Like, you could do something with that. Well, the co-founder of Black Lives Matter did earn it.
Mm-hmm.
And she bought a nice house that just so happens to be filled with... Do you think she looked up...
Where did the $1.5 million come from?
That's another thing I couldn't figure out, is what her net worth was before she co-founded Black Lives Matter. So she did go to college. She has an education.
What does she do? What does she get paid for?
She's a co-founder of Black Lives Matter.
But does she have a salary?
They just released their funds and like assets, like their list of expendable, like all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say a couple weeks or maybe months ago for 2020, and they raised like $70 million in 2020 alone,
wow.
Which obviously makes sense. We had the biggest protests, we had the biggest civil rights movement in human history, so that makes sense.
So they make $70 million, not them, but you understand.
Yeah.
And
that's okay. See, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, okay, they only made $70 million. Her home alone is 1.5.
So that's already $69 million now.
Yeah.
And I know you're like, no, it's not really a lot. That's a lot.
That's $1 million.
That's $1 million.
And it's a house.
And that's her
house.
And that's just her.
I believe
and there's other Black Lives Matter members.
She's married to a woman. She is gay.
Okay.
Or maybe I think she identifies as bisexual.
Okay.
Not that it matters, but she is married.
Right.
So it's her and her spouse.
Right.
Her wife, her partner. Yeah.
Okay.
So not alone. And that's another thing. They don't disclose if it was all of her 1.5 or if it was some of her spouse. Because I believe her spouse is also an activist.
Okay. I don't understand. I didn't think I didn't think activism came with a payroll.
I believe nonprofit organizations can still have a way to pay employees, but the organization itself isn't there to make money. It's there to raise it or disperse it. Like, it's not for them, but that doesn't necessarily mean you can't pay somebody. Now, enough to get a $1.5 million home, I don't know.
I might be confusing the words, just in general, charity and movement. Like, I thought, volunteer work is what I.
Well, see, and that's when it gets that's when it gets difficult, because for an organization like Black Lives Matter, there's charities within that organization itself, and I want to say there's over, I think there's over 20 major chapters of Black Lives Matter across the country, and a lot of that 70 million is being dispersed to those, and then those will disperse into the communities. And they have a whole plan. They've released the plan. They released what they made, where the money's going. I'm sure if I dig, I can see where her money came from.
Okay.
But the reason I wanted to bring it up is like, if you are a face of an organization like that, should you be buying big homes when most of the people you are in fact advocating for do just so happen to be predominantly poor?
See, I think,
or is it just?
I think I'm biased in this because if I got a bunch of money, I wouldn't, like if I had $1.5 million to spend on a home, do you know how much of that I would spend on a home?
Dude, I wouldn't spend anywhere near
like
1.5.
$40,000.
That's what I'm saying.
Like I would, at that point, I would just buy my own property and build a house there.
Yeah.
Do you know how much cheaper that would be than $1.5 million?
A lot.
A lot cheaper. And I understand, they're in LA, they can't build their own house, but
Yeah, they can.
I'm just saying property might be expensive there. That might be more expensive.
I'm sure a lot of it has to do with there's probably not room to build a house anywhere.
Exactly. So, like I said, I might have a skewed view because I wouldn't spend that much money on a house, period.
Well, and you also, this is another thing, is, I want to say, what is it? Is it 75% of the businesses in LA have closed? And you're buying
sounds right.
And you're buying on one because of, and that has nothing to do with people. That's just COVID.
Yeah.
It's the pandemic.
Yeah, the pandemic really took a toll on them.
That's what I'm saying. So with all that, you have 75% of businesses lost, and you're buying a $1.5 million home. So I guess my question is, like, yeah, is that okay? And then you get into what can you do if you're, I guess, if a face of a company like that.
From what I can read, it's half, most is 60%, but that's still...
Wait, what?
Businesses, sorry.
60%? Still?
60% of businesses fail in LA.
No, fail? 60% of businesses fail in LA?
Because of Corona.
Does it say, or is it just giving you a normal statistic of people that try and start businesses in LA?
I believe it's the second one.
What I just said?
Yeah.
Okay, then that's not what we need. We need the businesses that closed because they couldn't stay open because of the pandemic. What you're referring to and what you're reading is just people that try and open up businesses, and 60% of them don't stay open, which I'm assuming.
Oh, no. 60% is you. 50% is what I was saying. So 60% of businesses closed due to COVID, and 50% of small businesses closed because of closed because of COVID. So the thing that I was saying, but yours is 60% minus 50.
See, I want to add those two statistics together, but I don't think you can.
I don't think you can, no.
No, considering I don't think anybody's really trying to open up a business in downtown LA in the middle of a pandemic.
And they probably conflict with each other, and there's businesses that overlap, so.
Yeah, so, fuck. Well, that was my last talking point, but two women of power, pretty significant.
Mm-hmm.
Richest woman in the world, co-founder of
doing kind of polar opposites.
Yeah, well, not polar opposites, but
not exactly polar opposites, but is buying a house.
You got one who says they're fighting for the good of the world, and you have another who people consider one of the most evil of the world, the richest.
That's polar opposites.
I mean, I suppose, but obviously Jeff Bezos' ex-wife is not an evil woman, at least not on paper with all those donations.
No, but it seems like the people who you expect to do one thing are doing the opposite.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I don't know. Jesus. You want your present?
Yeah, I'm kind of excited, actually.
Yeah?
But before we move on so that we can, have a talking point while you're getting that, Star Wars sucks now. Star Wars sucks. I hate it. I hate it now.
Did you just want to bring it up?
I just wanted to bring it up.
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
I hate Star Wars right now. Mandalorian, I like it. I like it. It's a little campy.
We can thank Jon Favreau.
We can thank Jon Favreau, yes, but I hate it. We're gonna talk about it.
Okay. You're funny.
Oh, am I off the camera?
I don't know. Actually, you should actually check to see if it's still rolling.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, just in case. Regardless, we'll have the audio.
It is low battery, but I believe it is still recording.
Okay,
It is still recording.
cool. Do you have a plug-in over there?
What is it?
iPhone. I have my iPhone charger. Oh, it's in my bag right there. Yes, sir.
You don't even go for an hour, brother.
People just saw your butt.
No, they didn't.
You just bent over. It'll be okay. This is a nice little studio. I wish people could see it all, but they don't need to. Huh? There you go, bud. Haha. Don't fuck that up now. Oh boy. Ladies and gentlemen, will he fuck it up? I'm curious. I wonder if you plug it in and if it'll keep recording. I don't know why it would either. It is on the other side. I know. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not. What did it do?
I blocked the camera.
Oh,
We're good.
we're good.
Barely in shot.
It's cool. I've seen worse.
What even is this?
It's fun. It's danger in a container.
Danger in a container.
Do you have like a cup?
That's what I called my ex-girlfriend.
Danger in a
She was
container?
tiny.
What?
Shout out her. I'm not going to say her name.
How come?
What?
What? No,
Danger in a container.
danger in a container. I wouldn't say her name either.
Great White Buffalo.
Great White Buffalo. Yeah, totally.
I'm just going to...
That is a great idea. Heard the shit out of that. Oh shit. Jeez.
Kind of tastes like olives.
Does it kind of taste like olives?
Yeah, like olives.
I got him a soda from China. I ordered it. You can't normally get it here. Is it flamey? A little flamey.
Flamey.
Gotcha. It had nice reviews. It's popular in China. Not the Wuhan part of China. Let me make that fucking clear.
The good part.
The
The good
Jesus,
part.
It's not. Wuhan isn't a bad part. You know what? It might be. Did you see? Oh, this is another topic. This segue. Did you see?
Good segue.
Did you see what the former CDC head said?
Do you know how much he has said in the past month?
No, the former head of the CDC.
Oh, the former. Okay, no, sir, I did not.
Former. He just said that it's more.
Pause for dramatic effect.
I know. It's more likely than not now that coronavirus came out of the Wuhan lab.
Came out of the what?
The Wuhan lab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you heard that this is actually scary because of the global warming? Yeah, no, it's a real thing, people.
It's
because of global warming.
Let's for the people out there that are like, oh, global warming, well, it's fucking cold outside. No, bro, let's call it climate change.
Yeah. Global warming is climate change.
I know, but
they're interchangeable.
For people who choose to be ignorant.
The word that you guys will accept is climate change.
Climate change.
So climate change is happening, and the polar ice caps are melting.
Wow, you don't say.
And because the polar ice caps are melting, you know where Santa Claus used to
idea.
live doesn't exist. Doesn't exist anymore. It's gone.
He never,
all melted.
I hate to break it to you, but
Santa Claus is
isn't
gone. Real. He lives in water
He's
now.
Not real.
He went to Atlantis.
He's not real.
So, the polar ice caps are melting, and ancient plagues are being discovered. You know, in the Black Sea. Do you know what happened? I think it's in the Black Sea. I don't want to talk.
Are you talking about when the ice melts? It's releasing it into the air.
It's releasing old plagues back into the earth and back into the atmosphere.
I saw
like
that.
the Black Plague was discovered. It's either the Black Sea or the Baltic Sea. I can't remember, but a strain of it was discovered, and one of the polar ice caps melted.
What the fuck?
And it was there. So this is not the first pandemic. More than likely.
It probably wasn't called a pandemic back then. They were probably just like, wow.
No, it would be.
They were like, everybody's fucking dying.
It was a plague.
Yeah.
Back then.
Well, is that what you would call it?
A plague, yeah.
Isn't that when it's massively killing people?
I guess I can look up the difference between a pandemic and a plague.
I mean, I guess you could.
Wouldn't those be synonyms for each other?
What?
Pandemic and plague, aren't those interchangeable?
I don't think so. We're not going through the middle of a plague right now. I believe it's a pandemic. I mean, if you want to call it a plague and scare some people, I'm sure you could do that, but I don't think that's the right name for it. What's it looking like there, buddy?
Says I'm crazy.
Yeah?
It's like, why are you Googling that?
Word. Why don't you just look up plague definition and then pandemic definition and then compare? You know?
I did.
Okay.
I got you.
I'm just making sure.
A pandemic is an epidemic of an infectious disease that is spread across a large region.
See, this is how stupid we are. We didn't know that. And plague?
Plague is a disease that affects humans and other mammals. It is caused by the Plague is Oh.
Results?
An infectious disease caused by a bacterium. Plague is like a specific disease. Plague is like saying you have like Lou Gehrig's disease. You have the plague. It's a specific disease. It's not like...
So if you had corona, you have the plague.
No. No, that didn't work.
Why?
Because they don't have the plague. They have corona.
Okay.
If you had...
I'm too high.
A ruptured kidney.
Too high for this.
And I looked at you and said, you had cancer.
I have the plague?
No, you don't.
Oh, shit. Are you sure?
Do you? Wait, cancer, your ruptured kidney, or the plague? Which are you asking?
I don't know. I have all three.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know. Oh, boy. Well, that was fun. I don't like pandemics.
I don't either.
The only thing I
like
realized...
the mask. It makes my eyes pretty.
What?
Makes them pop.
What?
The mask that I have to wear.
Oh, okay.
everywhere.
Yeah. No, I was going to say I like wearing a mask.
I do too.
Yeah. No, I'm actually going to be really upset when I don't have to wear one anymore. I'm like, damn, I actually have to full smile at people instead of just moving my eyes and pretending to smile.
Give him one of these.
Huh? Yeah, give him one of those. Just yeah. Give him a little white people smile.
The fucking Morty just...
Yep. Exactly. So, we're coming up on an hour and 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck are we naming this podcast?
I think I like circles.
It's a Circles podcast?
I think circles, yeah.
Guys, I just want to point out, this man fought me. It was through text messages.
But whoever listens to this, send him a message if you like thinking in circles better.
Don't do
Because if
that.
anybody gets this, you'll probably have his number. Because
Don't do
he's not
that.
going to post this anywhere yet.
I'm going to post this.
Where are you going to post it?
Fucking YouTube. And then
post this
Spotify.
on YouTube? Hell yeah. Okay.
It's going on all platforms. Yeah. This is going to be on all platforms, audio. And video, it will exclusively be on YouTube because no other platform is offering.
Okay, but in the comments, Thinking in Circles. It's way better podcast name, right? I'm telling you.
YouTube, it'll be video. Thinking in Circles?
Thinking in Circles.
Thinking
Like I
in
said,
Circles.
my explanation in the beginning will sell people. It's all right.
Thinking in Circles. The Circles podcast. I don't know. I was reading like some of his songs.
Mm-hmm.
Like his one album, Live from Space. That'd be a dope podcast name.
Live from Space. I like that.
Right?
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Stop stealing from Mac Miller, man.
Or live from the space.
Make your own titles.
Josh, live from the space. I mean, shit.
Which space? My room.
Yeah, well, and the cover of the album's red and your couch is red, so. Word.
Okay, Google. Make the lights red.
Oh, shit, son. Did you just make it dark as fuck in here for a video?
Well, I think you have like a high definition camera, so it should be like dope, right?
I call bullshit. Yeah, that's what I thought. This fucking guy. Yeah.
It's okay. I fixed it. Look. Easy. Easy as that.
Easy peasy.
Get a Google. Save your life. Save your time.
I have a Google. Do you have a Google?
It's right next to you. I think it's in the shot, actually.
This video is not sponsored by Google.
No, it's sponsored by Monster Energy.
No, the fuck it's not. Let's make that very clear. We have no sponsors.
Sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Jesus Christ. Stop.
Shout out Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh my
They
god.
just released their brand new roadmap.
You're going to get us sued before we even get a second episode out. Jesus Christ.
Clan Wars is now a thing.
I'm going to spend all day editing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Edit out that silence in the middle of it.
What do you mean?
Whenever you're fixing your mic and I just didn't talk, edit that out.
But no, video. I have to keep it.
You're gonna keep it in?
Yes,
You
when
can
I
edit out the video.
when I say editing, I mean I'm gonna make sure our voice sounds good so everyone can hear us just fine. Little ASMR for you. Okay, stop. You're not that good at it.
Fuck you.
But yeah, no, just like editing the audio.
Mm-hmm.
The video should be just fine by itself. I'll take the audio off the phone out, but the audio from the podcast will be fine. So
I think it's gonna come out good.
I think so too. I'm just happy we're talking. That's what been thinking about this for years. It's like, well, I have an opinion.
You excited for Loki? Sorry, segue.
That was not a segue. That was change of topic.
You completely changed the topic. I was thinking about it.
Jesus, you were like, fuck it, I'll just say it.
Yeah.
Loki?
Yeah, Loki. Have you seen the trailer?
No.
You haven't seen the new trailer?
Live react?
Can I pull it up?
No audio.
No audio?
No audio.
Okay, cool.
Plus,
Pull it
it's not in the shot, is it? No.
No, it's not the shot.
Okay.
Sure you don't have a controller?
I don't think so. Oh, it's over by your bed, bro. For the TV? Oh, right here. Sorry, I thought you were looking for the TV controller.
People who had it.
I know. I had it, guys. So the Loki trailer?
Yeah, the Loki
Oh shit!
trailer.
Here we go.
It just came out. You know anything about it?
It's Loki.
You've seen Endgame, right? I hope you've seen Endgame.
You went with me in Destiny on my birthday.
Oh my god, imagine that. It's like I knew you went.
Guys, I lived with him at the time. He's an idiot.
So, this is the Loki who escaped with the Tesseract.
Oh, you don't fucking say. Cause we don't get any of that character development. Horse shit.
So no sound, so I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do for you. You can't really hear anything.
Well, the people that have seen it know.
I think I can turn on.
Wait a second. We can play a trailer, right?
Ooh, I have closed captions, so you're fine.
Okay.
It'll be alright. You just gotta
Okay.
make sure you speak to the people while it's playing.
Oh. Where's he at?
This is the Time Variance Authority.
Okay.
TVA.
So, like Rick and Morty, they were like, you can't just jump through time like that. Okay. Oh. What is this?
So he's in the room. We don't know exactly what it is, but he's being sent to a room where he has to sign a bunch of papers. It says sign this and make sure this is everything you've ever said.
Oh.
So the TVA tracks you through time and space, multiple dimensions, all of you. Right now they're showing him his life and the timelines that the Avengers caused, but they fixed them. So that's why when the Ancient One said you're going to cause a bunch of branch timelines in Avengers Endgame.
Wait, so in this they proved they did fix it?
Yeah, they went back, solved all of them. That's why the TVA didn't show up to take the Avengers.
Wow. Someone should contact the Time Lords and tell them they're fucking assholes for not helping.
Well, they might explore that in the show. That's what we're hoping. Is they might have gone to stop the Avengers, and then we might see
Doctor Strange doing
Steve
his
Rogers show up.
Oh.
And he'd be like, and him returning.
And he's
him.
like, no, I got it.
He's like, no, we know, and we're coming back to do it. Don't worry, we knew what we did.
Huh.
And they're gonna be like, oh, okay, cool, and be like, we don't even have to mess with you because we can see you in the future fixing it. You're good.
Okay.
Hopefully. I still want a show called Steve Rogers where he is going back and returning all the stunts. 6 episodes, please. Because that's how long Falcon Winter Soldier is. 6 episodes.
Did you see what Ryan Reynolds?
6 episodes.
That was a good trailer, but
stones.
That didn't really make me excited for it. It didn't give me.
Honestly, dude, the sound is way more exciting.
Oh well.
With sound, it was.
I think I've seen that before. When did that come out?
5 days ago.
Oh. Didn't they have a TV spot a while ago?
3 months ago.
How long is that?
2:45, and the one you just watched was 2:17.
Okay, I saw the 2:45 one, and a lot of it was the same. So.
But it's really exciting because Kang is supposed to show up. Kang the Conqueror.
That'll be good. Okay. Huh. Did you see that Ryan Reynolds has explained to Marvel that he doesn't want to work with Scarlett?
What do you mean?
He won't work with her on screen at all.
Scarlett Johansson?
Yeah.
Why?
They used to be married.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing she's dead.
No. Him saying that just says she's not.
No, she's dead. I think the only thing that I think they could do.
Could they just have him be in like one of her past things? Like he just ran
that, or Yelena Belova, her
Yelena Belova
sister in the Black Widow movie that was supposed to come out a year ago.
Oh boy, Jesus fucking cool! I don't even want to watch that movie.
Yelena Belova, who is Black Widow's sister, according to the trailer.
Sister.
She is going to get plastic surgery and become Natasha Romanoff.
What the fuck? So stupid.
It's the only way I can think of they can spin it.
I don't want that.
And that's happened before. There's comics precedent for it.
Yeah. Well. No, I don't want that. I really don't want that.
I think it would be goofy and come off as super campy.
I'm going to lose my microphone again.
Yeah?
Yeah, fuck.
Can you feel it going?
It's because I went to move it back.
There it goes. It's off the safety harness, people.
It'll be okay. I just need a boom, man.
I can grab... Honestly, dude, I can grab like a piece of wood. Like a 2x4. That's a perfect size for to mount on that, and I'll nail it down to the top of that, so you can have a perfect mic stand. Just
what
for
the
you.
Fuck are you smoking? Why would you? No.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck it. Just go all or nothing.
Go all or nothing.
All or nothing.
Not like that.
Are you gonna eat your Popeyes chicken sandwich?
Oh, that's another thing I wanted to talk about.
He's never had a Popeyes chicken sandwich before. Ever. Now, I don't like the hype around the Popeyes chicken sandwich myself. But, see, I'm not much of a pickle guy. So, that's probably why.
Does it come with pickles?
Yeah, it comes with pickles.
That's fucking gross.
You don't like pickles either?
No, I fuck with pickles hard.
You fuck with pickles? Yeah.
Not
okay.
hard.
I like Chick-fil-A sandwich. I think it has, enough by itself to be good without pickles.
Right.
But I think that this sandwich, you have to have pickles, and that's probably why I don't like the hype.
Oh. Yeah, I just wanted to announce Chick-fil-A. I know they're homophobes, but Dude, they got the best chicken sandwich. That Popeye's chicken sandwich.
On the chicken nugget smack.
Dude, not fucking with it.
Smack.
What?
Chicken nuggets.
From where?
Popeyes? No, not Popeyes. What?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A, yeah.
Yes. No, that chicken sandwich is good, but Chick-fil-A's got a better one.
Definitely.
Absolutely it does. So, yeah, no. There's way too much mayonnaise on that, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a fucking lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the hell was that about?
Well, I mean, I'm a mayonnaise type guy myself, so.
I'm a mayonnaise man, but damn.
You don't like, well, you're white, so of course you like mayonnaise.
Get the fuck out of here. Whatever. How dare you talk to me like that in front of all these people?
I'm sure all these people agree with me.
Yeah, they probably do. Keisha's probably laughing her ass off. By the time she gets this far, if she even listens to it.
She's either off of it.
Since we have a video.
I think that will keep her engaged.
I think that'll intrigue a lot more people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's also just us sitting here on our asses. I don't think I've looked over at it once.
I've looked over at it several times.
I have.
Like, hey.
I think I'm barely in shot.
Like, hey, people. What?
I think I'm barely in shot.
Barely?
Barely.
I don't think you're in shot right now.
I'm in shot now.
You're stupid. Oh, my God.
That's how you'll sink it right there. I'm in shot now. There you go. There's your time dilation right there.
He says this because by the time you guys watch the audio and the video, it'll be synced up and it'll look just fine.
It'll look beautiful.
But it's recording on my iPhone and we're recording audio on my computer.
So if you're looking at this through on the visual side, on the video,
yeah.
Just remember that's on an iPhone that is supported by a Xbox One controller right now.
Yes, it is.
It is holding it.
The craziest part is I feel like if we didn't have it, they would have never guessed this.
No.
This half-assed.
I feel like it looks good.
I do too, but it's okay.
Looks good.
I think so. We could.
I hope you like my unicorn. It's older than I am. You can see its hooves. Thank you.
I think you can see its chest.
Well, you can't really see the coolest part because right now you can just see the golden snake in the bottom.
Golden snake.
Yeah, golden snake. Do you see it coming out of the mud?
Oh. Is that a snake?
Yeah, it's a snake. It's about to bite the horse. That's why its hooves are up.
You know what movie no one talks about?
Never Ending Story.
Fucking, yeah. But no.
Unicorn. I thought that's where you were going.
Legend.
That
weird one.
Would refresh my mind. That sounds familiar. I know a book called Legend. That's a great book.
I know a kid named Ethan who lost his fucking vape again.
Again? Look in the. There you go. He was sitting on it. How did you even manage that?
I stood up to fix the microphone earlier.
Oh yeah, you did.
Oh yeah, that's right. Dumbass.
Legend.
That's got Tom Cruise in it, right? Is that Tom Cruise?
Oh shit.
He looks like Peter Pan.
You know,
and then those
our mom loves that movie.
She's the one who showed it to me.
Absolutely loves it.
It's Tom Cruise, right?
Yeah, it's Tom Cruise.
It's
definitely Tom Cruise.
Is it Tom Cruise?
Yeah, it's Tom Cruise.
I think it's Tom Cruise.
You know his tooth is in the middle of his face?
Yeah, I'm well aware of that fucking man. Not Legend. Yeah, 1985, Tom Cruise.
That's got a unicorn in it too. Oh, okay. That's why you were reminded. I see. Never Ending Story and Legend. I mean, they're basically the same movie, but
oh, duh. That's why Mom likes it.
Why?
Ridley Scott directed it.
Oh my God.
I know.
She's a sucker for him.
I was gonna say she's a slut for Ridley Scott, but that probably sounds weird being my mom. So.
I mean, did Ridley Scott direct Aliens 3? She liked Aliens.
Aliens.
The second one, Aliens. Not Alien. Aliens. And Alien 3 is awful. I think all the Aliens after Aliens was awful.
I haven't seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You've seen Aliens?
No, I haven't.
You know about Newt,
the
little girl that Ripley finds in Aliens. Dude, Mom watched that way too much for you not to have seen that. Really?
I don't know.
How have you seen Sailor Moon, but you haven't seen Aliens?
Sailor Moon's that shit, bro. Fuck off. What do you mean?
I'm just saying, like.
Well, that was because of Paige, though. I
Mom
watched Sailor
can
Moon
quote it
because of
word
Paige.
for word.
Because my sister Paige, my older sister,
loves Sailor Moon.
Yes. Speaking of which, actually, let's not talk about this. What's up?
What's up? Did you figure we were on a podcast?
No, I was actually going to mention not what you're thinking of. I was going to talk about something else, but it wasn't even about her. So,
okay.
Yeah, no. I was actually going to ask if you were coming back with me, but we don't have to talk about that right now.
Yeah, I will.
Okay. I figured you would, but
yeah.
Okay. I'm also off tomorrow. So
wait. No, I can't.
You son of a bitch. You can tell that girl tomorrow's the day, not tonight. Tomorrow.
But tomorrow is the day. But
what?
Are you going to bring me back home tomorrow?
Oh, did you guys hear that? He's worried about coming back home.
Oh, because I want to make sure that my plans don't fall through.
Yeah, I could probably take you back home.
Okay, awesome. Okay. Cool. Then yeah, of course I'll come home with you.
Oh my God. Destiny's at home right now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, she's just fucking chilling there. I'm sure she'll love to see that we're talking about it.
Shout out Destiny. You
Shout
know what?
out
Actually, fuck you, Destiny.
Bean. What about her?
What?
Why fuck her?
I don't know. I was starting shit.
Destiny is my roommate. Lovely woman sometimes.
Yeah, she's very.
Leave it at that. She's very.
I like it.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That describes her vibe.
I think so. She's very.
Hell yeah. You know, I think she'll appreciate that.
Maybe. Probably not. She'll be like, what the fuck?
What does very mean?
And then we have to be like, it's very. And then as she's being very, we'll be like, very, dude.
There you go.
Yeah, there it is. So.
Okay, perfect.
That's what I think. But I think we're good here. This is a good. Yeah, it's a good one.
Think it's the end of the podcast?
Yeah, it's an hour and 27 minutes and 2 seconds so far. So, but
you don't want to hit that 1:30. Make it nice and even.
We can keep talking, but I mean,
okay.
It's not going to make much of a difference. I'm sure the people that have listened this far are like, "What the fuck are these fools talking about?"
I think we're just babbling at this point.
I don't care. Well, that's what every podcast is. But that's that's what I wanted it to be, though. Just to talk.
Right.
I just like to fucking talk, and eventually, I want to have other people on. You know.
Yeah.
So like on days where you're like
Gaming with Gabriel.
Jesus Christ.
Gaming with Gabriel.
My aunt's son. He'd be done. We were just talking about how smart kids are. It'd be wonderful to see him try and plug things, connect the dots in his head live. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That man has we could get
as long as all of you are ready to hear, I know.
We'll get him. We'll get him
I know.
We'll get him canceled.
I know.
Did you hear me?
I know.
We'll get him canceled.
Every other word, I know.
He'd be too controversial.
And you know what? He'll know.
Destiny said she wouldn't do this podcast because she would be too controversial. And I'm like, that's the
whole point.
That's why I'd want you on.
Alex Jones, contact me.
Is Destiny the Alex Jones of this town? No, because she doesn't think frogs are being turned gay.
Okay, but it's not even. Have you actually read into that?
Yes, they are actually turning frogs gay.
Not
I
even messing with you, not being like, haha, for the jokes. The frogs.
I know. It's almost
they're
like
not turning gay.
It's
they're
changing their sexuality.
They're changing their sexuality.
So basically, they're turning the frogs gay.
But they are literally turning the frogs gay.
If it wasn't coming from Alex Jones,
that sounds insane.
Well, it's almost like when Trump is like, "Oh, it's the China virus." Like, well, yeah, it might be now.
He sounds crazy,
but just because he said it, no one's going to believe it.
Exactly.
Now. So that he Alex Jones'd it. So Destiny, she's not like that.
No, she's not that bad.
Blake is.
Yes. I don't want him on the podcast.
Did you hear that, Blake? He don't want you. Why? Oh, he's very controversial. You're right.
Very controversial.
Very controversial. Yeah, you're right.
I don't want him to get beat up.
They can't beat me up.
You know he would.
Yeah, I know.
They can't beat me up, man.
They can't. But bro, what the fuck are you talking about? I wouldn't let him beat me up.
Let him come to my house. Exactly, this is my address.
Dies. Fuck no, dude. That's exactly how it would go.
It really would.
Yeah, I know.
We love you, Blake, but you die.
But you die. Oh boy. Well, fuck.
Is that 30? Are we at 30?
Yeah, we're at an hour and 29, 46.
I think that's where we ended.
Man, hour and a half.
I'll go stop the recording. You ready?
No, you don't have to do all that. But the cool part is if you think about it, That was with like 4 or 5 topics. So,
yeah.
Yep.
And we talked about Falcon and Winter Soldier and a few other things.
Yep. So this was a good one.
Heck
Well,
yeah.
for everybody listening, we appreciate you listening.
Yeah, man. This is going to be a weekly thing, hopefully.
This is going to be a fucking headache is what it's going to be. Oh,
no,
my
it's
God.
Gonna be fun.
Oh, it'd be great.
Just make sure you bring more topics. That's definitely the problem.
Yeah. No. I enjoyed talking. I didn't fucking care.
Yeah.
I don't
just
care.
mean like,
I don't care.
if you want it to go longer. We can go 3 hours.
We can go 3 hours. Yeah, no, it don't matter. That'd be fun. Keisha would see that and be like, fuck that.
She'd be like, nah, I'm
No,
good.
anybody would. They'd be like, two dudes sitting in a bedroom 5 feet apart because it's a podcast.
We are 5 feet apart, too. Socially distanced.
There you go. I mean, you don't have a fucking mask.
This is my mask, my microphone.
The mesh.
It's my microphone mask.
It's okay. Yeah, I got you. But, all right. Well, thanks, everybody. We will catch you next time.
Thanks for listening.
We don't really have a schedule. It's just weekly. So,
Yep, just weekly.
trying to think.
You're talking too much now.
I could plug your Twitch or I could plug mine, but
I mean, Supercam78, twitch.tv.
Ethan
All
XX
lowercase.
Young, all lowercase, twitch.tv. But, all right.
We'll be here next week.
Later, guys.